My brother Jason and I once discovered a small jar on the refrigerator with a nice label that hooked us. One day, my brother Jason took a sip from the neck of the jar. He got sick and turned yellow. It turned out that for some reason he got a jaundice infection. I in turn was a direct contact and was also enriched with the same thing, only in much smaller quantities. After a few days we were admitted to a children's hospital where there were children of different ages. We were not received very cordially by the local sick kids. Even a scuffle almost took place. Since there were no medical staff present in the evening, the nurse on duty was not particularly interested in what was going on around us. The rooms were full, and Jason and I were put in the hallway. I was practically at the end of the long hospital corridor, right next to the linen closet and the pantry, the windows of which were always dark. The best part was that the hospital itself was old, with rounded ceilings, corridors and stairs painted with light blue paint. And the air was filled with typical hospital odors. I got an iron bed, old, with a creaky net, and the most amazing thing was that I could not sleep on it, often tossed and turned at night and fell into a troubled sleep only in the morning and only for a few hours. I didn't dare to tell anyone that I was uncomfortable, scared and so unclear about what was going on that I couldn't really articulate. It seemed to me that from time to time some boy was looking at me from above, then he looked at me with his black empty eyes from the windows of this closet, then suddenly appeared close and started scaring me with his scary face, then stretched his hands towards me, and I did not understand how to get rid of this obsession. My condition was noticed by one of the doctors, who makes morning examination, and took me with him to the resident's room. He listened to me carefully, then called the staff over and asked me to get out and wander around. Not to go far. After the meeting, Jason and I were moved from the corridor to one of the rooms, moving the beds of the residents a bit. My crib, creaky and heavy, was folded up again and dragged into the storage room, rattling against the wall and finally lying in wait. After our resettlement things improved, we got into a room with the very guys who were in conflict with us. We became friends, and in the process of talking it turned out that one of the guys who panicked and begged to be put down on the stairs under any pretext, but not on that white iron, as he told in detail almost what I saw. The finale of this story was that one of the women, who worked in this hospital a long time ago, carefully told me the story that several children had died in this bed. And those who were lucky enough to be in that bed experienced what I saw. It is possible that the information is fixed on this object, and it continues to wait for its new guest.